a former leader of the movement for the emancipation of the Niger Delta men, Asari Dokubo has captured the notorious commander of the Eastern Security Network, ESN. Dokubo, in a statement on his Facebook profile, CB Dabo, on Wednesday, mocked the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and its ESN arm, announcing that he had captured one of their commanders and he was in his custody, talking like a parrot. So who is Asari Dokubo to capture anybody and put the person in his custody? Well, Politics Nigeria records that Dokubo has been in a running battle with IPOB and its leader Nnamdi Kanu over the activities in the southeast. He has constantly derided the group, stating that it was one of the worst things to happen to the region. He has threatened to kill any ESN and IPOB member that dares him, and also threatened to kill Kanu with his bare hands anytime he appears in court. Prior to this, the Nigeria police had announced the capture of the same ESN commander who was simply identified as Onyami. Efforts to reach Dokubo for an explanation on how Onyami came to be in his custody proved abortive. Sorry, Dokubo will just be saying some things to implicate himself. Who are you to capture somebody and put the person in your custody? Are you a law enforcement agency or what? I don't understand. He just loves to brag. He really loves to brag, and I don't think he has that. Not that I don't think he does not even have that that's power to put somebody in his custody, and he's boasting about it, and the police will not do anything about it. So does it mean because the government is really going after IPOB members? So anything that happens to them, even if somebody is coming out to act illegally, they will look the other way. Is that how it's supposed to be? No, it's not supposed to be that like that. Dokubo is a case study. It is really a case study. Police is in their custody. Which police? Is Dokubo police? Well, Dokubo from the creek says is the one holding him. Who we go believe? Okay, police says he's in their custody, and Dokubo says he's in his own custody. Who are we going to believe out of them? Asari is just a tout who happens to be living from the gains of criminal activities and oil bunkering. Government should understand that he is doing what he is doing in order for government to overlook him, thinking he is law abiding. Well, Asari Dokubo is just a tout who happens to be living from the gains of criminal activities and oil bunkering. Asari Dokubo has become a law enforcer. When has he become a law enforcer? That is the country we have, a lawless country. That is Nigeria for you. Funny country enough. 16 men on a dead man chest and a bottle of rum. The return of Treasure Island. When we start our own, everybody we know, Igbos are not afraid. But we want to carry them along. But see the way they are treating us. Igbos should wake up. Igbos should wake up from their slumber. I think Southeast or South elders are watching and happy over Dokubo's treatment against Igbos. The world have known who started the killing. For now, Igbos are calculating, not who called the police will win the case. Nigeria is not only a zoo, but it is doomed. I don't even know who is fighting oppression and poverty. Mr. Igbo and Kanu and Niger Delta Avengers are no longer giving us hope for the future, even if they never did anything tangible with their struggle. They gave the ordinary Nigeria hope. Now, there is nothing, quiet like a graveyard. Everybody is waiting until Fulani takes over government, like it happened in Afghanistan. Nothing where we no go see. And here for Nigeria, trouble is looming. Everyone is looking. Everybody is watching. You caught him inside your room, strong man. Don't mind the relevant seeker and noise-making toad. Funny indeed. Law enforcer, ex-militant, is it a good name? Please make sure that innocent man you are holding will not be used for your evil sacrifice. You capture or kidnapped. Are you a soldier or a law enforcer? Like they always say, wonders shall never end. The question people are asking, did he really capture him or he kidnapped the person. Are you poor, suffering from whatever? Okay. This man won't awake from his night pain. Nnamdi Kanu and IPOP. Now what for this country called Nigeria? So Asari Dokubo don't become law enforcement agent of Nigeria. Waste him. Okay? Anyone who betrays his fatherland shall never have peace. I thought Asari said he was fighting for Biafra restoration. How come he's now biting the finger that fed him? No amount of blackmail can weaken the struggle. The struggle about his own Biafra customary governments, he's not even saying anything about it. That is to tell you that what people are saying, insinuating about the establishment of the launching of that the customary government is to work with the government, because he has not even brought us any tangible reason why he has established or he has launched that group. Where did he capture the ESN commander? In his house or in the forest? Was he sent, or Dokubo just decided on his own to hunt for ESN members? Is he now a law enforcement agent? Asari Dokubo just trying to be relevant by using ESN or the blogger Ada. But when ESN will now capture Asari Dokubo, some people will start talking. Let him be guided with his saboteur activities to his Ijaw people only. Deceit, making mockery of serious national challenge of security. Asari Dokubo, your days are numbered. Your days are really numbered. You are on your own. Asari Dokubo is on his own. And one thing is that the government is not saying anything. When you hear people say the country is a zoo country, they say, why should you be saying so? In a sane and responsible environment, we be having this kind of a thing? Somebody will just wake up just because the government is going after the people. You just wake up and say, oh, you have the power to do this, you have the power to do that. And that is the same thing that this man has been doing. Gumi, he will say all manner of things. The government will look the other way. But people who have not even said half of what he has said, they will become a target. They will become the target of the government. And you can imagine Gumi telling us that the preaching of the Abuja Imam was what led to his suspension. Why? Because he criticized Buhari. And people begin to make excuses for Buhari that say, oh, maybe he doesn't know what is happening. He knows exactly what is happening. That maybe some people are just overzealous in doing some of these their jobs. So it is not even Buhari that sent them. I don't believe so. The man does not want to be criticized. And if you do criticize him, you will hear it. You go hear him. Asari Dokubo bragging that he captures a notorious ESN commander. And people are asking where and how. And the person is in his custody, according to him. And the government will look the other way. The law enforcement agents will look the other way. Is that how it's up to be done? No, now. It's unfortunate. So, guys, that's just the way it is. Leave your comment down there below and let us have your take on this. Wonders.